Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's 3 Eastern. We're live here at NWWN channel, long term Nathan Worldwide Nation channel. And the title of today is about No King's Protest. To explain this, this is one of the largest protests in history, including which includes with the Democrats. This is about how they don't want Trump no longer or any further to take power of the United States of America. If then they would want a powerful another leader from their political party or somewhat. So it's about so it's usually about Trump's commands, Trump's values, or what he wants for the American people in America today. And he has some of the greatest, strongest, and most awakened plans and values and commands for his people. And we've never been told or experienced that how this country's directions of how it's heading, how it's doing, how society is being affected, how it's being effective. This guy really awake a lot of people and really got most of the votes and really stand up for some of our people and for what's right and what's wrong. And if I can agree with it, he's our current leader, Mr. President Donald Trump. Um, Now with his opinions and his demands, this led to protesters and the biggest fight disagreement in history with the other political party. The title is "No Kings Protest Draw Large Crowds in Cities." So 9 million, a bit of 9 million people from each state and city-wide is protesting against Trump's presidency. Towns across the United States of America, all over the country of the United States. It's basically a huge crowd. Um, I thought that throw one like beginning of the year or last year, but now there's one recently, 2 days ago. I'm not really exact sure, but it happened. So a huge crowd of protesters, 300, more than 300 per city and town across the country on Saturday. Again, they're calling out President Trump and his policies, um, which he has interesting policies from other presidents, I guess, with organizers saying this could be the biggest fear for from democracy and Republicans, conservatives. Um, no King's protest since October, and organizers and planners this plans with the biggest um, disagreement and people's awareability that they don't agree with President Trump and their fights and debates that his policies and would not work for their um, plan or opinions or agreements. So So organizers they are send a message addressing what they are constant chaos of President Donald Trump administration. Since then, organizers later in the day estimates a weight of 8 million people, 9 million people took part in a demonstration. Um, Usually, it's American flags around, um, saying upside down, no kings. Probably they don't want Donald Trump to be um, the president, no, for no longer, or they don't want him to become a dictator. That's what I heard. Um, I'm not quite sure he would become a dictator or not. I find that that's impossible because for Americans, policy, you can only serve 8 years of presidents in 4 terms, 8 years of presidents each, and 4 terms each. Um, if you really stand with the American uh, constitution or law, I'm not too quite sure. But other than that, his policy again really put America in like a different spot today and shaping the values and the worths around this society and country today. Um, I guess why these some of the, half of the countries protest and didn't really agree with him this point forward. Um, his time in office, his time in office. Um, from federal troops, immigrations, and law enforcement of Renee Good and Alex Bernstein, they were protesting about these people because they were taken out by the enforcements, by federal law enforcement in Minnesota to Trump's war with Iran and members of nationals, kings, quotations that Americans raise their voices and protests. Yeah, so they're upset with the people they lose. Um, Precisely that memorial ceremony and events can come back no longer. Um, I think Trump's command is to stand with America law enforcement and how what danger risk they're taking, and for us to stand with each other and have a safer environment, so anyone can understand the struggles and the surveillance that America came to. Let's continue. Lastly, the people coming out will show up for basis of ICE watch. Usually, these people don't like ICE for mature age support immigration communities. Um, Usually standing for the immigration communities, thinking one way or another that it wasn't unnecessary to Trump to send back illegal migrants to their countries. Um, Advocacy against this and Castro County War, voters registrations, and all work border building powers locally. And Lee Greenberg, co-dictator, invisibles of one coalition part groups, and said in mean statements. Um, yeah, they want to. They want their votes to work out for the best of their power and the best of their policies and agreements against Trump. And from Lee, invisible of coalition groups, and the statement was different types of groups are fighting for different rights and different opinions for other people's attention and things of that nature. Yeah, so that's it for the statement. Um, I think if this continues, not too quite sure, but the No Kings protest is usually formed in party of Democrats and people who don't really respect Trump's policies or don't really want him in office. So yeah, that's what this whole article is about. And if there's a part two of this, I will come back immediately and announce the article to you guys, and announce the news breakings to you guys. Um, yeah, so that's it for now, and we'll be back on live with NWWN Nation, Long Term Nathan Worldwide Nation. That's it for today. See you next time.